behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Bash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up shortly. But don't forget about that subscribe button and bell below you there, and you'll always get the latest episodes whenever available. And if you'd like to leave a comment on the comment section, go ahead and do that. We'd love to hear from you. And pay attention to the description part here, because we'll have contact info. And contact info will also be at the closing credits at the end of the show, so hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Tokyo, Japan today, we have YM002K. He's an awesome artist, and I think you'll agree when you see the video at the end. And we'll get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from The Ken Gordon Show and TLC Travel Agency. So don't go away, we'll be right back right after this.
The Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix is a 2-hour show playing independent and mainstream country music you know and love. Be sure to check it out at thecadengordonshow.com for more information on the show.
Ever thought about owning your own business? Tanya Lapsley Cockett did. She decided a little over 5 years ago that she was going to be an entrepreneur, so she started her travel business. Tanya is married and works a full-time job. Her business has given her amazing opportunities. Not only does she get to help people create memories by booking their vacations, sporting and entertainment tickets, rental cars, etc., but it has also allowed her to help other families create legacy income. The travel industry is extremely lucrative and is an $8 trillion industry. The travel industry is projected to earn in excess of $15 trillion over the next 10 years. The travel industry pays its professionals up to 70 to 80% commission on the travel that they book for themselves and their clients. As a travel business owner, Tanya books travel and teaches others how to own and operate their own travel business. She is a director in training on the marketing side of her business, where she has helped over 90 families start their own businesses. If you're interested in owning your own travel business, please contact Tanya at 917-743-1199 or at ladytlc3555@me.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Tokyo, Japan today, we have YM002K, and he's a pretty awesome artist. Thank you for being on the show, sir.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm very honored.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to talk to artists like yourself. So the first question I always ask is, how did you get started? I mean, have you always wanted to be a musician since you were a child? Did it come much later? I mean, tell us in your own words. We'd love to hear your story.
Yeah. When I was high school student, in the 80s, one day, some instrumental synthesizer music impacted me. They were very impressive, and I was captivated by them. And at that time, I didn't have any music background, but I thought I wanted to create music like them. They were YMO, Yellow Magic Orchestra, Japanese techno music band. Before that time, I thought many people would not recognize popular music without lyrics. In addition to that, I was not good at singing, so I was not so very interested in creating music. But their music changed my mind. Um, even though it was instrumental, it became very popular. They told me people would recognize their music without lyrics. And also, I was interested in synthesizer itself because it could produce a variety of tones by changing some parameters. It was very interesting for me, and I'm still using techniques which I got in those days to create some tones today.
Well, that's quite a story there, and I know you're doing really well at what you do, and everyone you're going to find out in just a minute or two when we play your video. But tell us exactly where we can find your music at. Now, are you on all the streaming platforms like Amazon Music and Apple Music and so forth? I know you're on YouTube because you have your own channel there. Just tell everybody where we can find you, even if there's an official site.
Yeah, including my representative work early afternoon on a holiday. You can get my works on many platforms like Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, and the others. Also, usually I post my works to SoundCloud. So you can listen to my works on SoundCloud too, but you cannot download. So if you wanna download, please use the other platforms. Also, there's my account on Instagram, but I didn't update it for a long time. Anyway, please search YM00TK, small y, small m, 0, small t, and small k, YM00TK on those platforms.
Okay. Well, everybody do that. I know he would love you for it if he got his music, and he's really great at what he does, like I said. And what were some of the influences that you had, by the way, that you grew up with that helped influence you, especially since you're a keyboardist? Were there any keyboard artists that really influenced you when you were growing up?
Yeah. YMO is a legend in my mind, and their music is very catchy, and I like Technopolis, Riding, and Absolute Ego Dance, which are the instrumental synthesizer music I mentioned first. The other artists I was influenced Kraftwerk, German techno music band, and T-Square, Japanese fusion band. Kraftwerk's music is different from YMO. Their music is more mechanical. I think it is because what they express is inorganic. For example, radioactivity and calculator and Transeurope Express, which are their works. But their music has a strong rhythm, and I liked it. And T-Square's music has catchy melodies and pleasant to listen to chords. I liked Moments of Love and Truth, which are their works.
Okay, well, that's good. A minute ago, you mentioned Early Afternoon on a Holiday, which is the video will be well, it's not really a video, it's more like a picture, I think. But what's the story behind this song? I mean, I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but tell us the story behind that song. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, okay. It was summer when I created the song. So I thought I wanted to create music which would make people feel cool and relaxed. Then I thought Zen water would make people cool. So I imagined relaxing in the shade of the trees by the lake in the early afternoon on a holiday. Please enjoy the sound of water in the song.
Okay. Well, it's quite a song, and we'll play that in just a second. But first, I want to thank you, YM002K, for being on the show today, and we would love to have you back again sometime if you got anything new to plug for us.
Thank you for your time today.
Yeah, no problem. And here we go with Early Afternoon on a Holiday by YM002K, and it begins right now.